BBC Television presents...
Hancock.
What's on tonight, Hancock?
What's on where, Sid? I'm wearing a fetching knitted mixed wool jumper and Marks and Spencer slacks, if that's what you mean.
TV, of course, you idiot.
Don't speak in that tone to me. You could have meant what's on down the pub, or the British Legion, or the library. I'm not a flaming mind reader, and if I was, I wouldn't choose your mind to read, would I?
Down the library?
Yes, they've got a lot of good stuff in there, Sid, but I think you're too late. It's closed.
Like books, you mean?
Mainly, yes. I've seen other things, but I believe they have shelves stacked with them, Sid.
All right, Mr. Noel. When was the last time you ever read a book?
I'm reading them all the time. I've always got me nose stuck in a book. I'm an erudite sort of guy.
Only it's funny that I've never seen you reading one, isn't it?
I read in bed, if you must know. So there you are. Sucks boo to you with knobs on, Sid.
What's on tonight, Hancock?
Now, don't start that again. I don't know. Look in the TV Times. I borrowed a copy from the dentist. Here it is. Clap your mince pies on that, Sid James.
EastEnders, Coronation Street, David Attenborough's Blue Planet.
Nature programmes. Now, that's more like it. Nature in the raw, the blood and gore. Animals ripping the throats out of one another. You can't beat it.
Would be a lot better in colour. The blood, the trees, the grass.
Oh yes, colour, I see. We're not going down that old road again, are we? Do we have to have this argument every year? It's Christmas, isn't it? You're angling for a colour set again. Well, we're not getting one. You like the flesh-coloured tights and the red mini-skirts.
That's all we had back in the day.
You had nothing else to wear then, Sid.
But it would be nice to watch Hancock's half hour in colour, wouldn't it?
What do you mean? We do it. We're in colour, aren't we? We've already seen it in colour. We don't need to watch it again. You're in colour, a sort of ruddy brown, if my memory serves me well.
Come on, Hancock. Waking up on Christmas Day to watch all that TV in colour. That's what it's all about. But all we get here is a grey Christmas.
Don't you have an imagination, Sid James? If I see a Christmas tree on the telly, I see a green Christmas tree, not a black and white one.
So, how do you know it's a green Christmas tree then?
What do you mean? How do you know it's a green Christmas tree? They are green.
Yeah, but how do you know?
Because, Sid, I've seen them in real life. We have a green Christmas tree in the room, for God's sake.
Yeah, but have you never seen a white Christmas tree, or a pink one, or a little tinsely one?
No, never.
Yes, you have. You're just trying to win the argument. Kenneth Williams has got one in his bathroom. Come on, Hancock, it's Christmas, for God's sake. Why can't we have a colour set, please? I've just read there's only 7,000 homes with black and white sets left in the country, and 27 million people with colour. It's in the news.
What are you trying to say?
That you're in the minority. You're an oddball, a weirdo, a freak.
Come, Sid. What's wrong with minorities? Gandhi was a minority. Piers Morgan, he's a minority. There's only one of him, I think, although he keeps popping up all over the place. Rasputin, Andy Murray, the list goes on.
Yeah, and they've all got colour sets, haven't they? That's my point.
How do you know? Are you suddenly an expert on the viewing arrangements of everyone in the UK? That's 7,000 sensible people in my book, and Piers Morgan and Andy Murray as well. They could be part of my gang.
You know your trouble, Hancock. You're mean about money. That's why you've only got a black and white set, isn't it?
No. Being parsimonious isn't the same as being mean. I'm just careful what I spend my money on. The very idea of Gandhi sitting in front of a £300 colour set in his sackcloth and sandals. No chance. He was a black and white man, he was. All the best people are.
Parsimonious is the same as mean. What do you spend your flaming money on then?
The little luxuries in life. Come now, Sid, you wouldn't deny me those, would you?
Luxuries? Like what?
Well, there's food, shoe repairs, patches for me jackets, and nails for the soles of me boots.
This is the 21st century. I'm not prepared to live in the 20th century anymore. I'm going to invite Atty and Ken over. If I can't convince you, maybe they can.
No chance. I know my television. I'm on it, mate. Mr. BBC, that's me.
Hello, Tony. Poor old Sid's asked us to come over and have a chat with you. He just can't face another Christmas in black and white.
Too true, Hattie. I just wish I could help, and on Christmas Day I could see the colour return to his little cheeks. Ha ha ha.
So what are you going to do? Plug Sid in and twiddle his knob and watch him come to life in full Technicolor?
Leave off. It's the flaming set I want in colour, not me. I'll even make up the difference between a colour and a black and white licence. You can carry on watching in black and white, and I'll get a colour set.
Well, that's £100 you owe me then. The difference between the amazing BBC bargain of £50.50 for the black and white and a gratuitously expensive £150.50 for the colour set.
Oh, so that didn't take long then. Can I go? Because if I leave now, I might get home in time to watch my box set of carry-on films in colour, starring that Kenneth Williams. Oh, he's awfully good, you know. Very handsome.
Let me think. 100 nigger. That's a lot of money. And you only have to pay £50. That doesn't seem fair.
And 50p. Don't forget that, Sid. It's £50 for the white bits and 50p for the black bits. No, life's not fair. It's starting to sink in now, isn't it? He's got to pay for it. Colour comes at a cost, me old mate.
Oh, come on, Sid. Come on, Tony. It's £150 for a whole year's worth of entertainment. That's only 41 pence a day.
41 pence? That's me food budget for the day, At. I'm not eating into that.
You're not eating into anything by the sound of it. What do you get for 41 pence? Half a sausage. Well, I suppose it's better than none.
We're not joking. Last Thursday with Mr. Scrooge here holding the purse strings, we had half a sausage. It's Christmas, for God's sake. Have some Christmas cheer, Hancock. I'm a grown man. I can't live on half a sausage. Man cannot live by half a sausage alone.
I know what you mean. I've been living like that for years.
All right, Sid Crotchet. I'm saving up for a pigeon for Christmas. There's £2.80 in the Rudolph piggy bank. His nose lights up when we reach the required sum of £5 for a brace of squab.
I've just had a brainwave. I think I may have the answer for you two. You can get 50% reduction on your TV licence if you're visually impaired.
Oh, Kenneth, how could you? I can't believe you would cheat on the BBC. They pay our wages after all.
Sid could have an accident. Give me one of your knitting needles, Atty. One good poke and Sid will be looking at colour TV with one eye for the rest of his life. That's just 75 quid.
I'm not visually impaired, Williams, and you stay away from me with anything sharp or I'll lap you one. You're the only nit round here.
No, give him his due, Sid. That's not a bad idea again. For you could pretend, Sid. You're an actor after all. Get an eye patch handy, and if anyone comes round from the BBC, just slip it on. And so you can only see the left-hand side of the set. It's a particular nightmare watching the football. You have to keep switching the eye patch from one eye to the other.
No, I'm really not happy with this, boys. I'll lend you the money, and you can pay me back every week.
Tuppence a week, At. Done. Good idea. Problem solved. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, and I look forward to seeing reruns of Sykes with Hattie Jakes a la mode over the festivity.
Wait a minute, Tony. That's only £7.30 a year. By that rate, I'll be dead before you've paid it back.
£7.30, you say? That much, is it? Better make it a penny a week, At. Don't want to break the bank, do we?
Look, Hancock, let's cut to the chase. I'll pay the flaming lot. £150.50, and then we can have colour.
No, I'm not having that, Sid. It's my set. I can't have you in charge. You'll be wanting to watch all those reality TV shows while I'm studying Panorama and Nudinite.
Yes, and Bargain Hunt.
You're going to have to share the remote control with Sid, Tony. It's the only way.
Remote control? Remote control? You're joking, aren't you? We're not having one of those. I'll lose me edge. In this house, it's who's quickest across the room to change channels, and that's me. Sid doesn't even bother anymore. I'm like a greyhound out of the traps when it comes to changing channels, while poor old Sid's still trying to see if the rabbit's still in its hutch.
I've got an idea, Sid. Why don't you get your own set and put it on the opposite corner to his?
Like a stereo. But what happens if we want to watch different things?
You can get some headphones. You look right, Wally, but that doesn't matter because you're totally in character then.
Thanks, Kenneth. It's a good idea. Not the Wally bit, the headphones bit.
I'm not wearing headphones. I like annoying the neighbours. If they've got the chase on, I turn up eggheads really loud and shout out the answers. That shuts them up.
Well, I'll wear the headphones, and I won't have to hear you, and you won't have to hear me.
What if I want to watch Sid's colour TV? I can't walk around the house with my eyes closed if his set's switched on, can I?
You can put one headphone on each. Look like a pair of Siamese twins wearing coconut.
No, I'm not messing about. If Sid's got a colour television, I demand the right to watch it. It's my house. Why should he have something better than what I got? His rent will have to go up a fiver if he's got a colour set as well.
Oh dear, boys. I'm sorry, Sid. We did our best. It looks like it's going to be another black and white Christmas.